Hey guys, and welcome back. So in this video today, we're gonna make envelopes for inside your junk journals. This right here, this is a journal I'm currently working on. It's a mermaid journal, super pretty. Lots of flat back pearls and all that, just to kind of go with the theme. But I just started on it, so I don't have any of the signatures inside yet or anything. But what I wanted to show you was the envelope that I made for the front cover. I think it's super cute. I put a little pearl on there for the opening. But yeah, this is what we're going to make today. It's made out of cardstock. From the paper pad, from those paper pads, and this one I sewed, and then I glued it down. But I'll show you a no sew, and then I can make one where I sew it, so you can just kind of see the difference. And this is just, you can put like some ephemera or whatever in here, for just some ephemera or whatever. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a bunch of different paper here that I chose. It's not going to be like necessarily for this journal, but other journals down the line or whatever, just to have on hand. It's nice sometimes to make stuff like ahead of time, for your stuff. So let's see. This is one of the papers I have. I think this is just so pretty. I'm going to see how it goes, as far as making an envelope out of it. And then we have this paper here, really pretty rose, I assume roses, and like a blue, like a dusty blue and pink color. I don't know if there's a dusty blue, but definitely a dusty pink. And then this one, I'm thinking for this one, I'm going to use on the inside of the envelope. Oh, I got two of the same pages. I'll just move that one out of the way. Okay, and then we have this one that looks like kind of like a brick wall, which is pretty cool. So I want to try that one out. And then we have this one. This is just such a beautiful piece of paper. I really love it. Just all the mixture. My favorite thing is probably this, I forget what it's called, dress form or something like that. But yeah, very pretty. And then we have this, which I'm thinking this might be the inside of one. Okay, so first things first, we will start with, I think we're going to start with this one here. And I want the inside, I don't want the inside, well maybe. Let's see how that looks, because I'm not sure if I want the inside to be the same cardboard brown color, or if I want something like this. So let's go ahead and just see what we do. So for me, what I do is I just take the whole 12 by 12 sheet and then I will fold it in half. I hope that the dress form works. So what you want to do is fold it up, I would say halfway. Yeah, fold it halfway. And what you want to do is go down the middle first. Ooh, this one's a little difficult to fold. And then work your way across so that hopefully it comes out even. There we go. And that's what we have. And then for the top piece, you don't want to fold it completely down. What you want to do is fold the top piece in half, essentially. Like so. Go from the middle. Yeah, it's already a little uneven, but that's okay because we're going to cut it. There we go. Yeah, it's fine. We're going to cut it and we'll make it work. So it looks like I did it upside down. Okie dokie. Well, I mean, it's not upside down necessarily. This is the back. So on this one, I wouldn't glue it down. I would just paper clip it in. That way, I mean, they can see this beautiful piece over here when they take it out. So that's what I'll do with this one. And I think on this one, I want to sew this one, because right now in my sewing machine I have black thread, and that's gonna look really good with this one. Let's see if I can just fix it up a little bit, kind of make it a little more even. It's so difficult to fold paper perfectly. I can't be the only one who has that problem, right? Let's see. And then to fix it is just such a pain. But like I said, it's okay. We'll probably be cutting off part of this side anyway. So, okay, now we have that. Actually, I think I fixed it up pretty good. Okay, with that, I'm going to go ahead and cut it now before we... Or should I put the inside in first? Last time I put the inside in after I cut it, but it might be good just to go ahead and put it in before we cut it. So let's see. Okay, there's an easier way to do this, guys. What would have been the ideal thing, in my opinion, is to go ahead and glue the two papers together first. No, because actually, sorry guys, what we're gonna do is only put it halfway in like this, because we don't really need it on the bottom fold in here, because nobody's gonna see it. So yeah, this is a good way to do it. So I'm thinking, yeah, I think I like that. It's kind of cute. Let me see. What if we do the pretty flowers? That one might be a little too busy because we already have a busy envelope. So yeah, I think we're going to use this one here. All right, so what we want to do, how I do it anyway, is turn it over. Let me get my paper cutter or my paper trimmer. And then what I do is just from here, I'll go ahead and just cut it with it inside. That way, for me, that's just easiest. Then I don't have to try to mark it. And then if I cut off a little off the top, it's not that big of a deal for me. So, okay. That right there looks pretty even. So let's go ahead and cut that. There we go. See, it's a little, I'm not sure if you can see this, but it's a little bit longer than the envelope, but that's okay. We can probably fix that up. Let me get this stuff out of the way, or maybe should we try to, the problem is, no, actually it's pretty much perfect. Okay, let's see. Now let's just kind of fit it inside here. Yeah, it actually is a little bit short, but that's okay because like I said, down here you're not going to see down here, so we can always align it on the top. So let's go ahead and grab our glue. I'm going to use Fabrifix because I mean, I just think it works the best on everything pretty much except on light fabrics. Well, I mean, it works, but I think we all saw the amount of bleed through that can happen. But I still use it. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and put it on the back of this paper, getting the corners and everything really well. And I think in this case you want to get a good amount of glue just to make sure it stays down. Well, so here we go, just go through the middle. My Fabrifix isn't wanting to come out of the bottle. There we go. And I think this should be enough. Yeah, definitely. Okay, now let's grab our envelope. I'm going to put it sideways like this. Okay, and then we will grab our paper, make sure the words are upright, which they are. And then we'll go ahead and put it down. I'm going to put it towards the bottom first, and then that way we can always just adjust really quickly. The glue's kind of seeping out, but it's okay. We'll just wipe it off. All right, there we go. Looking good, looking pretty good. There we go. Put it down, flatten it all out, wipe the glue off the outside. Okay, let's see. All right, and then what we want to do, I want to do this kind of while the glue's still a little wet, is find our crease. Where's my, okay, find our crease, which is like right here, and go ahead and fold it back down. That way the other paper inside, and then we'll just use the bone folder to kind of flatten it out a little better. Okay, and there we go. Now when it comes up like this, I'm going to go ahead and just use the bone folder too on the bottom. This one is really pretty. I like this one. I think I got this paper pad from Hobby Lobby. I don't know what it was called though. Vintage something, I'm sure. All right, look at that. Looks good, right? So when you open it up, you have that really light paper inside. It looks like it might still be a little off, but let's see what we do. So remember, we want to keep this on here. So what I did with this folder, this journal, is I just kind of lined it up with the inside cover so where it leaves a little bit of space on these. But like this one, it's going to be clipped into a journal. I'm not going to actually glue it down because I like the back. So what I do is just kind of, I would line it up and make a little mark here so that we can cut it from there. Where is my pen? Let me just have my scissors and I'll make a little snip. Oh, my daughters were using my scissors. Now they're not working very well. Okay, so now that I made a little snip there, we'll move this back out of the way again. Get our paper trimmer. And then, okay, not sure if you guys can see. Let's see if I can kind of get it to focus so you can see where the notch is. There it is. Okay, so we'll go ahead and move the, oops, sorry. I am just the worst about hitting the, the camera holder. Okay, got it lined up here. And we will cut it. It gives a little resistance because it's a little thick. But let's see. Almost made it through. Let's try one more time. Put that back over there. Hopefully I get it lined up just perfectly. And let's do this again. Gotta be kind of, I don't want to cut it wrong. Let's see. That should be about right there. Nope. There we go. Okay. Well, it still didn't cut through. I think because this is a thicker paper. The cardstock I used on my journal is not as thick as this one. So I'm just gonna take my scissors and hopefully they will work for me. And I'm gonna go ahead and just trim here where the paper cutter kind of missed. Let's hope I can do this even. There we go, I did it. Yay. All right, this looks pretty cute. I really like this one. So it seems to be pretty even. I have a little bit here actually that I'm gonna go ahead and cut off. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it's a bit uneven. It's a bit uneven on this side. So I'm just gonna take my scissors and kind of try to line it up and cut. Hey, not bad, pretty good. There we go. Now we have that. Now with this one, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and sew it because I just think the black thread will look really good with this one. So I'm gonna sew it and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and sewed it, and yeah, just as I thought, I really like the way the black stitching looks. I used a zigzag stitch on this, and I made sure to leave it far enough over on the side that you'll still be able to fit stuff in here pretty nicely. So I have the strings here. I'm just gonna cut them off. There we go. All right, so there we go. We have one envelope done. Let me grab something just to show you. Oh, it's the same paper. I'll turn it over. But see, you got, it just fits really well in here, and there's lots of space. So you can put pretty much whatever you want inside there and clip it into your journal. You can even clip it in this way. Let's see, should I add something here? Actually, I do have, let me find a button. I have a button that is, I believe it's a sewing machine on it. So hold on one second. Okay, so I did find my buttons, and yeah, I have this really cute one here that is a sewing machine. Let's see if we can, there we go. Isn't that so cute? I did find this one too at first because I was like, oh no, I don't think I have a sewing machine one, but then I found the sewing machine. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna use the sewing machine one because that just looks super cute, and it goes with kind of the theme that they have on here, although this one is bigger, so it kind of fits a little bit better, but I like the sewing machine one. So we're gonna use that one. Let's see, I don't know if anyone else has like an obsession with buttons, but I'm obsessed. If I could, I would buy all the buttons in the world. I think Joann's right now, I saw that they're having a sale on buy 3 get 2 free right now, and on top of that, the buttons are on sale, so I might have to go by there and get some. Okay, so what we want to do is try to get it pretty much in the center, which I believe is right here. I just kind of guess, you know. So I've covered the back with Fabrifix, and then I want to leave just like a little bit sticking over the edge. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, push it down, and leave it to dry. I did buy some Velcro strips at Dollar Tree, but I'm not sure. I tried using them once and they don't work very well, so I need to find a better way to kind of keep the envelopes closed. But for now, this works, and especially if you want to kind of just clip it in like this, it should be okay. Because you'll only have it out to really fill it up with whatever you want, and then you can paper clip it back into your journal. But I have to say, this is a very pretty envelope. I'm really glad I found this paper. Okay, so we are going to make one more just for the sewing, just a no-sew option, so that you guys know that you have one more option out there. So because I already showed you like the putting together of the envelope and stuff, and we're kind of, I don't want to make the video too long, so I'm going to do all that off camera, and then I'll come back and show you just kind of gluing it together. Oh, but also I just wanted to say, the piece that we cut off, you can make a really tiny little envelope with it, so it doesn't go to waste. Okay guys, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we're back. I went ahead and put together this envelope here. It's the like brick one with the roses, and so inside I went ahead and put, oh no, I put it upside down. I didn't notice the butterfly was upside down. That's okay. It should be fine. All right, well anyway, we're gonna go ahead and glue our sides down. Okay, so like I just left it plain here because we're not gonna see it. But what you want to do is take the glue, whichever glue you want to use, and go ahead and make a thin line from here to here, up on the other side, from here, from the top down. It's okay if you get a little wavy line. It's hard to do it straight, you know, so it happens. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and go from the bottom over. Oh no. See, I can never keep it straight, but that's okay. I mean, it's still gonna be fine. right, and now let's go ahead and fold it over and push it down. Now the thing is, you want to put the glue on the end that I put it on. That way you don't have to guess like where to stop, like up here where you're putting your glue. It just works a lot easier. All right, push it down, push it down. Now you want to let that dry for a little bit, so it doesn't pop back up. So while it does that, let's see, I did choose 2 more buttons. I chose a butterfly, really pretty like blue butterfly, and then I also have this button here that's like a really pretty birdhouse. It's hard to see. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to do the birdhouse or do I want to do the butterfly? And I think I'm going to do the butterfly because there is that blue butterfly on the inside, that upside down blue butterfly. So again, we're just going to take our glue and glue it up pretty well. That way it'll stay on there. Might be a little much, but yeah, that's okay. All right, so we got the glue on there. I'm going to put it in what I believe is the center, straighten it out, and hold it down so it'll glue into place. All right, there we go. We got the butterfly on. That seems to be a little tilted. Let me kind of fix it. There we go, perfect. And here we go. We got our journal all put together. You can go ahead and, let me lay it down. You can go ahead and put stuff in it. Well, with this one, did I glue it shut? Did I glue it shut? I did. Okay, there we go. I glued it. What did I do? Okay, disregard how I glued this. You were only supposed to put the glue down the side. I don't know what I was thinking. What was I thinking? I think because when I sewed it, I went down the bottom. So that happened. So do not put glue at the bottom. Do not put glue along the bottom. You just want to do the sides. Wow. I'm telling you guys, I mess up a lot. I mean, I'm human, right? And it happens. So here you go. Now you can put stuff in there. I was like, how come I can't open it? That's weird. Because I glued it. Okay, but it's okay. The glue, it's you just kind of feel it in there and kind of wipe it off. That's kind of the nice thing about this glue. So, all right. Well, I hope you guys still stick around, even though I made this little error. 2 little errors, upside down butterfly and gluing my envelope shut. So, okay, this is what we made today. We have this really pretty butterfly one glued, and then this one, which is definitely my favorite, which we sewed. This one I'm definitely going to be using in my next journal that I make. Unfortunately, it doesn't go with the mermaid theme, but I'm sure I can come up with a different, maybe like a sewing journal type thing. You know, we don't know. I'll think about it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please go ahead and like it and subscribe so you can watch more mess ups. But at least we get some good good things. All right, so yeah, if you'd like to, please subscribe, give it a like, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.